Thursday the 27th of July 2023, and we have some of the shuttering up. Dee was here all day, God save us, he's some man to work. Unbelievable. And tomorrow morning bright and early we're pouring concrete, starting with the walls. Happy days. That's it. This is a big one. We're coming up 8 feet tomorrow. They're 8 feet high. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I'm waiting for a snap. Hi everyone, 1st of August 2023, stunning day here in Schull, and the blocks arrived this morning, so that was pretty, you know, in fairness, in my life at the moment, a lorry load of blocks is an exciting thing. This is the wall that we shuttered, that Dermot did for me, and this is part of the, obviously, the retaining walls and stuff for the garage, the underground garage, and I painted that. I gave that 2 coats. It was actually only, we took on the pans there on Saturday, and yesterday being Monday, then I just came along, gave it 2 coats of Zinsser watertight, and because there's a 4-inch block on edge now, or on flat in some cases. There's a 4-inch cavity which I'd pump insulation, and then there will be a block on flat or whatever here, or a block on edge on the outside. But I pumped that because what this Zinsser stuff does, guys, and it's, I tell you now, it is, I've had trial of this before and it's very, very good. This will hopefully stop the water dead that's soaking through the mass concrete wall, and stop it dead before it gets into the insulation, into the cavity. And also the other side, in it, obviously it's allowing the wall to breathe on the other side. We're all shuttered here on this side, more concrete arriving within the next half an hour, and we're pouring these walls. And bit by bit, we're starting to take shape.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Hey everyone, it's Thursday the 3rd of August here, and 2023, sometime around 8:30 at night. I just came down there just for a quick look. Liam was here today doing the blocks. Just give you an idea what we're doing with the garage. Christ, in fairness to him, he's brilliant. He's a fucking unbelievable block layer. He's fantastic. I'm just telling you now, geez, you should watch that man work. But block and flat on this end, and the other end to take up that end as well, to take the Dukan slab, and then block and edge on the sides, you know. And there's a 4-inch cavity. You can see there now, they're the walls I painted. That's the shuttered wall. I've painted those with all that with watertight to keep the water back, because we'll be filling up behind a lot of those walls and stuff. And just to keep the water away. There's no point. I think, like, there's no point spending all this much money if we don't have a dry building at the end of it. You see a lot of people, they go and spend a fortune of money on concrete and everything, and knows that they don't really mind or care at the beginning, but they end up with all wet damp buildings, and sure, it's the fine thing to not to build it at all unless it can be dry. I know we're underground, like our floor level is going to be underground level, and we're well down here with a lot of stuff. We'll have a lot of backfilling and stuff, but we're going to do everything we can to keep it dry. Hopefully that watertight is brilliant. That should keep the water back through the retaining wall, and also just allowing the wall to breathe on the other side. And then here we've done an awful lot of provisions here as well and stuff, believe me, in reference to the damp course and stuff. We run a big seal of Tech 7 along there. all the way around the edge and put the damp course, seal the damp course to it, so that hopefully I'd be very confident now that we'll be watertight. And up she's going, and I'm happy. In fact, I'm absolutely ecstatic. This is brilliant. This is so good, and happy days. Hey everyone, Wednesday the 16th of August 2023, and we're ready, well almost ready for foundations tomorrow up this end. The garage is, in fairness to it now, the garage is looking really super. We've measured and all for the Ducon slabs, but I think there'll be 4 or 5 week wait for those. Hopefully get them soon as we can. The rail came today. I don't know if you can see that or not with the sun, and I just painted it there now. Give it a fine heavy coat of red oxide just to kind of keep it. So yeah, we're getting there. What a scorch of a day here in Schull, West Cork, and you do is all day tying the steel and stuff, and putting those timbers, and she's, in fairness, there's an awful lot of work to it, and I know you will hear me say this word a lot, but Jesus, he is brilliant and he's a gift at what he does. I'm very lucky to have really good tradesmen and friends working here, hopefully for the entire project. But anyway, foundations tomorrow, and then up, and keep on pushing for us, try and get the back sorted if we can and get it all closed up, and kind of, that would be a great that would be a brilliant, really would. And I don't know when you'd be watching this, but apologies to all my neighbours for all the early morning ready mix lorries coming up the back road, for all the cones I'm putting down below, trying to stop and ask people to not park there so we can get our lorries and tractors and trailers and dumpers and the devil knows what up around. But very happy, very happy at the moment. It's all happening, and keep wondering what would my dad think of the whole thing, and my mom of course. But I was there today and I just turned and can see the rail there inside in the middle of the garage going across. That was delivered earlier on, and I straight away got on it with red oxide paint, and that would be my dad's paint. Like a piece of the candles left belonged to him. He was a great believer in all that stuff, and sure, it's all going to be covered, and whether it had to be painted or not, I painted it because that's kind of the way my dad would do things, and we'd like to keep things kind of slocked and do things right if we could at all. That's where I am. Very happy, keep looking around thinking, oh my god, I remember there was a beautiful deck over there, and when my mom got sick she used to be sitting on the deck. I used to come up here and try and cut down grass and stuff, and it was crazy and insane what we're doing in ways, but brilliant. I'm really enjoying it. There's nothing more certain than the fact that we're only going to go around once, and no regrets. Absolutely no regrets. This feels right. And starting to take shape. Go on, I'll let you go, and it's about 6 o'clock in the evening now, so I suppose it's early enough for 1 week or 1 day, and we'll talk again soon.